Hey guys, Aaron here. Welcome to my messy little bedroom where I sleep every night. I'll be doing a quick video tutorial battle to show you how the battle system works. So let's get to it. First, I'm just gonna do the battle without explaining anything or paying attention to the state system, and you will see how it goes. I'm going to use Zappy, Scratch. Now every battle you can get 3 stars. 1 star for keeping your health high, 1 star for defeating the enemy within a certain amount of turns, and 1 star for defeating the enemy, aka winning the battle. Now you can see 2 stars on the left side of the screen. The one with the heart chain shows how much health you have left to lose before you lose that star. It is not related to actually dying. You just have to keep your health high, otherwise you're gonna lose that star. As you can see, the chain is getting shorter, and once the chain is gone, we're going to lose that one. The one next to it with the blue gems, that shows how many turns you have left in order to defeat the enemy. So actually we can take quite some time with defeating this enemy. I think it's about 10 turns, 10, 12. But still, yeah, we're going to lose our health star, as you can see, and we just died because we basically did everything wrong. So let's retry the battle. There we go. Let me just move some stuff around. Let's do the battle again, and this time I'll be explaining how it works. And yep. Okay, now let's do the battle again, and I'll be explaining how everything works and paying attention to the state system in order to get all 3 stars. Alright, here we go. First we're going to use a Zappy and Marbles. Those are both calm skills, because each skill in the game is either calm or anger, and each character has a state balance skill, which you can see on the side. The blue is calm and the yellow is anger. As you can see, the state is now a little bit lower. That means those characters are angrier, because we used a calm skill, and a calm skill increases it into anger, and an anger skill puts it higher into calm. So it's like a, like a balance. We can now use Kaboom and Stomp because our state is higher in angry, or, actually lower, but it's angrier. Because the stronger your state is, the stronger the skills are that you can use. Now we are going to use Zappy and Marbles. Now if your state is high in calm, then you're actually vulnerable to anger attacks from the enemy, and vice versa. The enemy is now, as you can see, in anger. So if we use a calm skill, it's going to deal more damage. So let's use an anger skill with the little girl, and Marbles, a calm skill with the stuffed animal, and we're going to see the difference. 33 damage points. 63 damage points. Actually, both skills were the same strength, but because the enemy was in anger and Marbles is a calm skill, it dealt way more damage. So you really have to pay attention to your enemy's state and use an appropriate skill. Now we're low on health, so I'm going to use Jar of Sunshine to heal the party, and I can now use Pew Pew with the stuffed animal because he is very angry. Little girl and stuffed animal are now in calm, as you can see. Enemy uses poison. Yes, there is poison in the game. It is a RPG standard. RPG must. So we're going to use heal with the little girl on the stuffed animal to get rid of poison. And I will use, let's see, Right, the enemy is now quite high in comm, as you can see, and that means that he's probably going to use some sort of shield skill the next turn. And the stuffed animal has a skill called Shatter, which you can use to get rid of the enemy shield, but you need to be quite calm in order to use it. So I'm going to use Scratch to raise the state into calm to be able to use Shatter next turn. I hope that makes sense. It's actually quite simple if you play it. I might be making it sound a bit more complicated than it really is. See, as you can see, the enemy actually did use a shield. So we're going to use Kaboom with the little girl, and Shatter with the stuffed animal to get rid of the shield right away. As you can see, Kaboom only did, what was it, 43 points of damage because of the shield? It's quite low. Alright, the enemy is now high in anger on the yellow side of his state bar, so that means he might use a really powerful anger attack the next turn, so I think we should work on our defense now. I'm going to cast Protect on the little girl and just marbles with the stuffed animal. Basic calm attack. Right, the enemy is now in maximum anger, as you can see, which means that he's extremely vulnerable to calm attacks, but it also means that he's going to use something really powerful next turn, so we have to defend in order to survive it. Now, when you defend, every other turn you can actually move your state by 1 bar, so let's do that now. Let's move the little girl up 1 so we can heal the next turn, and let's move the stuffed animal down 1. So he is more resistant to the enemy's attack. Yeah, water darts. That's a very powerful attack which killed us last time, but now it's okay. Because if you combine Protect and Defend, that's a really good way to avoid getting damage. Now we're going to use Heal on the stuffed animal. And Pew Pew on the enemy. The enemy is now in neutral state, so it doesn't really matter if we use Calm or Anger. And also, if you heal, the target's state has no effect on it, so you can just heal whenever you want. Well, whenever you can, of course. Let us use... Right, I'm going to defend, because I want to use Tornado with the little girl. It's really strong. But we can't use any calm skills, because as you can see on the side here, the white bracket shows the state you have to be in order to use the skill. But I really want to use Tornado, so let's just defend and move 1 down. And with the stuffed animal, we are just going to... let me see. Let's just do Scratch, because the enemy is in calm, so it's going to deal some nice damage. As you can see, we have 2 turns left in order to defeat the boss. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're okay. Yeah. Alright, let's use the Mighty Tornado and Shatter. And that should definitely kill him. Okay, almost there. Come on. Yep, we did it. 3 stars. And for the 2nd and 3rd star, we got a marble point, which you can spend at the awesome dollhouse. So that is the battle system. As you can see, if you actually pay attention to the enemy's state and really plan your attacks, then you can do a lot better and you can quite easily get 3 stars. Well, not easily, but easier than if you just do random attacks. And also it helps to learn your enemy's attacks, so you can plan in advance. For example, I knew the enemy had a shield skill, so when he was high in calm, I could prepare myself to use Shatter as soon as possible, which is really, really helpful. So I hope this explained the battle system a little bit for you, and I hope you enjoyed it, because it's a really awesome battle system, and I could just play at it for hours, so you should try the demo and just, try it out for yourself. And thank you for watching, and we just crossed the, yesterday we crossed the 5,000 funding mark, so thank you very much for that, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.